Okay. So we are back. And we're getting a head start on the loud and clear quest.
I'm warning you. Back off.
Oh, you're warning me?
I'm warning you.
That's fine. He's warning us, everyone. I love this Morrowind music. Remember, everyone, he's warning us. So we better... We better do what he says and, where's the secret entrance at? Is it over here by the dock? Oh, I don't think I even asked her about it. Anyway, you don't need to ask her about it. It's like right here somewhere. Well, it's like... right here. Right here. You know, the friendly creatures mod that I have should make them not hostile. Get blown up in a sewer? Is that what we were born to do? Inigo? Oh, you son of a bitch. Oh, come on! Thank you.
Ouch.
Oh, another lock, everyone. Another lock. One simply is not enough. To recap, for people who haven't seen last time's video, this is a return of my Dwemerologist character that I did last year. And this particular run, I will be doing several of the guilds, including right now Thieves Guild, College of Winterhold, and Dark Brotherhood, as they all send us to faction-specific important Dwemer ruins. Those are the only reasons why we're joining these factions, and also to earn money because we're broke. Let's see. It's not really so much of a conduct run. I did say that I'm limiting myself to nothing better than Dwarven, because this character is obsessed with the Dwemer and Dwarven artifacts and all that, so he doesn't care about the Daedric, doesn't care about dragons, doesn't care about Stormcloaks or any of that. He's a refugee from Cyrodiil. He was a gang member. He came out here to Skyrim on a whim chance to turn his life around.
They were terminally incompetent.
Because he was in a gang and what the fuck is the point of this? What is literally the point of entering through the sewer? It doesn't get you into the house. Or are we supposed to go through here and then where we came from? Either way, you have to enter the house like a normal person. Unless maybe I could levitate up. Wait, why are we sneaking still?
They did
Fucking
not
rat.
know who they were messing with.
Ha! Oh, really, bitch? Really? You're gonna say I don't have enough magicka? Here we go. This spell is so broken on console. It just does not fucking want to work. Oh, no. There's like an invisible wall here, I think. Oh, nope. Spell just hasn't worn off yet. Thank you. So this is how you should actually enter the estate. If the game actually had levitate in it, that's how one would expect you would do it. Yeah, we're gonna use the front door like an amateur.
Skillfully handled.
Can you pick that lock? You know what? You didn't last long, did you? Nope. I've always thought you should enter Golden Glow from the sewer and enter this way. No, it just takes you to a different side of the front door, which is fucking stupid. Like, they're gonna see you, and when they see you, they're gonna fucking kill you. So, you know. Anyone in here?
Time to it.
Hi! Hi.
Suffering is at an end.
I agree. Ooh, look at that. He's got scaled armor. I will take that. And I can't even see it in my inventory. Okay, here it is. How do I look? I look like a dork. No, I'm just gonna stick to that until I get a... Stick to my Wayfarer's garb until I get my, full set of Dwarven. Because I'm already at Superior for this... clothing. Well, actually, I do need that silver ingot. That's for a Daedric quest. There is a Daedric quest I do have to do, involving the Periite and the afflicted people. Hi, Thistle! Hi, buddy! I completely forgot about him. We're just having such a ball, you know, having a lark of a time. Meandering about Skyrim and killing bandits and whatnot. Oh, yes, someone is here. Your impending doom, stupid. You ain't gonna do shit, bitch. You know what? I'm just gonna take all this and sell it. I have the ring of cheat carry weight for a reason. So, and I'm absolutely stealing all the cheese. That's absolutely going to happen. Ugh. I'm like barely apprentice level in locks. This character is already, by the way, level 21. Or no, level 20. Almost level 21. And I'm at the very beginning of the game. It was less than really one in-game day that I escaped Helgen and made it to Riverwood, and oh, I am definitely taking all that. I am not going to be able to shit for like months. Take all of the cheese, Inigo. Inigo! Inigo Montoya! Take all of the cheese. See, it didn't even tick it. It didn't even tick it because this is like in the creation kit, this is like the spawn point that the game checks to like see if you've triggered it. And because I went in through an alternate means, an alternate route, the way the game should let you do it if it had levitate, or maybe actual thief items like grappling hooks and whatnot and rope ladders. Instead of, you know what? We're gonna use the front door like normal people. We're not in like a secret group of thieves. We don't care if we get caught. Even though we're reminded many times that this, our fragile alliance with Maven hinges on the success of the outcome of this mission. That maybe we should use discretion and caution. No, we'll just go to the front door. You know what? Why don't we knock while we're at it? Hey, Aaron Goff, Arangoth! Here, let me knock. Arangoth! You there, honey? Yeah, I just need access to your safe, that's all. How fucking stupid, like, really? I get it, Skyrim was the first, like, seriously dumbed down Elder Scrolls game, and I know Arena and Daggerfall bros are gonna say, Morrowind? Even Oblivion had more role-playing elements than Skyrim, and thank God for the mods. Thank God for mods, I tell you, because if we didn't have mods for this game, you'd be playing vanilla Skyrim, and that's as fucking boring as it can get. It's a good game, it's just not a good Elder Scrolls game. I'm gonna take that book. Actually, I take that back. It's a decent Elder Scrolls game, it's not a great Elder Scrolls game. And before anybody says, vanilla Skyrim's better because there's less bugs and crashes. The very first Skyrim I played, vanilla Skyrim on Xbox 360. This is before the Legendary Edition or the Special Edition came out. It was just base vanilla Skyrim, the black label, black whatever game. Didn't come with the DLC. If I wanted Dawnguard, Hearthfires, Dragonbone, I had to purchase those separately through the Xbox store. Which I did, eventually, after I beat the main game once. I went and I purchased the DLC in order.
I am in your way.
I think I got...
Sorry.
I think I got Hearthfires last because it's really just a house building mod and it's not... I wanted to continue the main quest of the Dragonborn. So I think I got Dragonborn after Dawnguard, then I got Hearthfires last. And there were still crashes. There were more... The only difference without the DLC is that the longer your save is, the more hours you've put into your game, and the longer you play in a session will lead to not a crash, because it didn't crash the dashboard. It would freeze with a buzzing like that. And if you've played any Bethesda games in the recent years, you know they're prone to doing that. Fallout 4 does the same thing. I've never had that problem with ESO. I've never had that problem with Oblivion or Morrowind or Daggerfall, Arena, or any other company that's made a game in that time frame. I've never had that problem. Only with Bethesda. Thankfully, the last few patches, updates, Bethesda pushed out for Anniversary Edition.
And a lot of luck to fall back on.
It's become very stable. Regardless of what people say, for me, I streamed the other night for 3 hours without a single crash. And that, to me, that's progress. That's progress. It would be nice if you'd shut the fuck up and you go. You don't have to talk all the time. You don't have to comment all the time. Especially when I'm streaming! Okay, let's go up here. I like the bird noises. I don't think that's in vanilla Skyrim, though. I think that was added through... I think that... What's Thistle gonna do? Are you gonna fight someone, Thistle? Some cute little rabbit just comes in there. Yeah. Whoa! Hey, mister!
Show me what you got. My money's on the big one.
My money's on the big one.
I swear, not finish it.
Not to mention all these mercenaries are all the same.
Death suits you.
They all have the same voice. I think there's two voices. The Gideon Emery voice for one of them, and then the Nordmail accented, or whatever that voice is. And they all look the same. It's like Bethesda didn't even fucking try to make them look the... See, if this was Morrowind, they would all be different. And people sit here and say, oh, it's nostalgia. You only like Morrowind because it's the popular thing. Like, it's like with Final Fantasy VII. The original is still better because it stands the test of time. Like, is it dated? Absolutely it's dated. The graphics, I think that the, let me turn the fucking music down. So I'm tired of arguing and shouting over the audio of this game. Any game that comes out in any era, it's gonna be outdated at some point. Like, Skyrim is already pretty much outclassed by Starfield that's coming out. And not by much, because it's using the same engine. They sat there and said, we're not going to work on Elder Scrolls 6 yet. We haven't perfected the engine, blah, blah, blah. And I've seen the trailers and stuff for Starfield. And everything that people have pointed out, it's using the Gamebryo engine. Still. Same old buggy Bethesda engine. And people can sit here and argue and say, oh, that's because, you know, it'll make modding easier for the modders. Yeah, okay, that's true. But it's not like they were saying and talking about it like, oh, it's not where we want it to be, blah, blah, blah. I'm picturing, I'm sure other people were picturing, oh, this brand new game developing engine, the software, and no, it's the same thing that's been in use since Oblivion and arguably since Morrowind. Just a random elven helmet there. So back to my thing about Morrowind. If this was Morrowind, these bandits would not just be called Bandit. They would all have unique names. They would not respawn. They would have unique names. They would not respawn. They would all look unique. Even as far as... in Morrowind had a less detailed character creator than Oblivion and Skyrim. But their characters looked more fleshed out. Imagine that.
Well done.
I don't need the key to your safe. That's clearly a high elf, not a wood elf. I don't need the key to your safe, bub. I unlocked it by totally not using God mode. Wait, where the fuck am I going? I remember my first run. I remember my first run of Skyrim on PC. Because I had beat it many times on 360 as different characters. At least as many as I could, because there's a point, if you don't rush to beat the main quest, your game will just start freezing. And that made exploring and just playing the game in general not fun. Really? Looks like I don't need saving, bud. Ugh. These mercs are all dressed like slobs. Hi, Thistle. Did you kill some bandits? These are just bandits. And 20 bucks says that they would turn on Arangoth and kill them. That can bring us some money. Oh, we gotta burn some of the hives. Okay. I'm glad I checked that, because I really was about to leave. Fuck, it's an expert lock. I can't sneeze it unlocked like Alchest Breach does. Why do I have all these random boots? They'll literally give me no money for that. So if you've been watching me play for a few months now, you know that I'm scatterbrained and I'll get distracted and sidetracked and blah blah blah. So I was saying about when I first started playing Skyrim on PC, when Legendary Edition for PC came out, like whenever that was. Well, I don't know if it's when it came out, but I bought it in 2015. Oh, sorry, Inigo. Did I attack you? We're routed, but we're gonna send more men. We're routed and easily killed, but we're gonna send more people to their deaths. The poor chicken! They killed Arangoth's chickens! These guys are just fucking bandit marauders. They're not like actual, like, you know, worthwhile sellswords. They're just stupid fucking bandits. Like that stupid dark elf wizard that runs out and kills his own fucking livestock because he's insane. Mercy? Not from me. And these guys all look the same. Bethesda Demon Buyer, try making them fleshed out. They're like, yeah, then the game is frozen. You spoke too negatively about the creator. That honestly wouldn't surprise me. I know what you said on that stream that one time. You thought that you had the mic muted, but I heard it. Okay, can we shut that, like, Nirnroot up? Okay, yeah, I see you. Thank you, you can stop fucking whining. I don't know who fucking devised the whole Nirnroot crest, if it was, like, Emil Pagliaro or whoever, or Todd himself, but my god. Then they made it retroactively canon, so back as far back as the second era, there was Nirnroot in ESO. But I know there's a Nirnroot mod for Morrowind, because I thought, oh, yeah, they have it in Oblivion and Skyrim, we should have it in Morrowind, for some reason. Don't know if they have it for Daggerfall. I know it's not in the base game. So it was something they devised specifically for Oblivion. It was less annoying in Oblivion, if I remember. In Skyrim, it's really like, hey! 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 Stop what you're doing! Come over and pick me! It's like, that's what it sounds like. All right. Look who's back! It's the bald-headed hoe. The bald-headed hoe. Bald-headed hoe. The bald-headed hoe twins. BHHT for short. And that's Golden Glow Estate, everyone. If you have never played Skyrim, or if you have, but you've never, for some fucking reason, have ever done the Thieves Guild to have seen this quest and this laborious place and the laborious tasks involved in it, well, this is it. This is Golden Glow. I think I'm going to keep the volume as it is because I can hear it, and the whole point of me streaming and narrating is to hear my narration and not what Inigo is saying, no matter how funny it is, or meta, or fourth wall breaking, or whatever.
Give 'em the dogs, boys.
Yeah. Give me the dogs. They killed our wolves! Shocked Pikachu face. I totally did not perceive that happening. How is that possible? How did they anticipate that? Let's figure out, explore a little bit around Lake Honric before returning back to Thieves Guild.
My insomnia is really paying off at the moment.
Insomnia. Look at that beautiful mist rising out of the water. Isn't that gorgeous? Like, Bethesda makes good games despite what I say. And I haven't once said that they're terrible games. I've said that it's a good game, it's just not a good Elder Scrolls game, which I immediately retracted. It is a good Elder Scrolls game. It had the potential to be a great Elder Scrolls game, but they neutered it way too much. They streamlined it. And people can disagree with me and other people on this. I honestly think it's the Call of Duty. I don't blame the game itself. I blame the model. Because...
Oh,
Hey, kid.
hi. My parents died not too long ago. I don't know what to do. Until next time.
Wait, what? His parents died? I thought the lady that lived there is his mom. Wasn't the lady that lives there his mom? And she sends you on a quest to find her husband? Because she calls him like a no-good, like, loser. Hey, lady.
If you see my good-for-nothing husband Leifnar on your journeys, tell him he's no longer welcome here.
Isn't that your son outside?
East towards the border of Morrowind to trade some of our grain to some folks at Broken Helm Hollow. I waited and waited, and he never came back. Probably shacked up with some elven whore. Good riddance to him. If I only knew where he was, I'd sure give him a piece of my mind. Good. If you see him, tell him Drosta said he can go straight to oblivion. He's not welcome here anymore. Well, he said that a few men have been going by to some of the local farms, promising a good price from all the local mills and farms. Leifnar said they'd pay double what you can usually get at the markets. The catch was, he had to head out there with our wood. So not only is Leifnar gone, but a good bit of our supplies as well. Remember to tell that bastard I never want to see his ugly face again.
Okay, ma'am. I like how people don't mince words in this game. They don't sugarcoat it. In Oblivion, like, people took notes from Morrowind. Oh, let's make people nice. And then Skyrim was like, nah, fuck that. You tell that cunt he's not welcome back here. Hey, isn't that your mom in there, kid?
What am I going to do? Bye.
Growlnatch? Wait, let me look him up. Is that a Breton name? Like a Forsworn name? Isn't that your mom in the mill? That's your mom! Grosta is your mom, dude. I just looked up on the wiki. That is your mother. She is alive and well. Why are you acting like your mom is dead, dude? That's fucked up. It must be like a mod conflict or something, and... I mean, she's alive and well. The only way that they would trigger that dialogue is if their parents were, like, dead. And she was just in there sleeping. I mean, she was drifting off to sleep like she was dead, but she wasn't. So I wonder if this quest is actually broken. Because I think you have to talk to the kid at some point, maybe? Anyway, let's go back to the Thieves Guild, which is here. My parents are both gone! Nice try, kid. You still have to do your chores and eat your broccoli. Whew. Yeah, just by having any mods, I think even with like Sky UI, greatly alters the performance of certain cities, especially Riften. I think also the Creation Club. Now, Creation Club mods, because they are mods, they're just Bethesda, like, approved mods. Those do have an impact on performance, because you have to figure Creation Club alone adds, like, at least 3 mods to Riften alone. So that's Pets of Skyrim. There's a Sheogorath quest. Well, it's not really Sheogorath, but it's like a... The Dusk and Dawn Blade is there for some reason. Then there's the Grey Cowl.
Giving you any idea why this place seems to be falling apart?
If he does, he isn't telling me a thing. I've asked, but all I get from him are more questions.
What about Mercer? Have you asked him?
No, and I'm not about to either. I value my life, you know. You may want to remember that for yourself.
A lot of people are beginning to get impressed with you here, me included. Just wanted to let you know.
How much money do I have? Oh, I did have a level up. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and put some into Magicka. So then that,
You'll ever need more practice with the bow.
ridiculously overpowered
Golden glow's been hit. Good job, lad.
elemental flare spell will cost even
Take a
less.
look at what you found. Arengoth sold Golden Glow? What's that idiot thinking? He has no idea the extent of Maven's fury when she's been cut out of a deal. But I'm certain he'll find out. If only the parchment had the buyer's name instead of this odd symbol. Any idea what that might be? Blast. Well, I'll check my sources and speak to Mercer. But for now, you're off to speak to Maven Blackbriar. She asked for you by name. No. Nothing like that. You're calling on her for business. That's between you and Maven, and I prefer to keep it that way. Don't worry about it. Maven's business dealings usually involve quite a bit of gold for her people. Of course, your pay. You're smart as a whip lad. Keep doing right by us, and there's plenty more where that came from. Until next we meet.
I like hearing these ambient background conversations, like someone talking about, oh, I'm thinking about just like cutting my losses and or whatever, and Sapphire saying, no, but I do know you're going to turn up missing if you keep that kind of talk. Like, Bethesda might be lazy with certain things, but they're not a terrible game studio. I mean, come on, when you go from a beautiful game like Oblivion and Morrowind,
Let me guess. He just plucked you off the street and dropped you in.
and then you see Skyrim with, like, minimal UI, and
Am I right?
it's just ugly.
See, that kind of attitude comes from someone who wants to get rich and stay alive long enough to enjoy it. We're gonna get along nicely. So, if you've got the nerve, I've got plenty of extra jobs to help get the guild back on its feet. Look around you. The flagon, the guild, it's all falling apart. A few decades ago, this place was as busy as the Imperial City. Now, you'll be lucky if you don't trip over a skeever instead. Look, I know the others think I'm a bit daft for saying stuff like this, but I'm gonna give it to you straight. Something out there is piss-drunk mad at us. I don't know who or what it is, but it's beyond just you and me. We've been cursed. I'll tell you what we do. We spit in that curse's face and turn things around down here. Put things back the way they were. That's where you come in. I've got plenty of work available that could guide us down the road to recovery. All you need to do is ask, and we can both come out of this smelling like a rose. Well, well, I was looking for this little beauty. If you happen across any other unusual trinkets like this, be sure to bring them to me. I promise it'll be worth the effort. There you go. This should cover it. There's plenty more work for the likes of you.
And she's not supposed to leave.
Usual guild rate. Let's take a look at them.
I've never seen her leave that area back there, ever. How much money do I have? Oh! I know I just sold my, superior iron axe, but we'll be finding some items very soon that, that will, out-level that. We gotta talk to Maven. Mavis Beacon types. Maven Blackbriar types. Actually, you know what? Maybe I could get more long-range training.
I'll show you what I know.
And this guy is the master archery trainer. So if you're running a character that is like a hunter or primarily fights with a bow, you're going to have to get access to the Thieves Guild, to the Cistern, to join the Thieves Guild to actually even access him as a trainer. Like that's not even an optional thing. That's just how it is.
If you ever need more practice with the bow, just grab me.
A lot of them are hidden behind like orc strongholds and certain guilds and things like that. Where on earth is the bow at? Oh. Well, this one just increases base damage, so I'll go ahead and learn that one then.
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Let's see here. A note from someone named Calselmo in Markarth. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Oh goody, Calselmo. I too am obsessed with the Dwemer. You ain't buying my hallowed sword, bitch.
This what you want, huh? You dirty thief.
They're not talking to me. See, I'm just a dwemerologist.
Someone do something! Somebody help! Stop! Thief!
I like how they don't even try to arrest him, they just kill him.
Just give up! You can't win!
Just come up, you can't win! They always have that, like... That, I don't know what you would call it. That brusque voice. Let me guess. Sibby and Louis Latrush. Oh, it's Sanguine. It's Sanguine.
So you're the one. You don't look so impressive. You're a firebrand, aren't you? It's about time Brynjolf sent me someone with business sense.
I was beginning to think he was running some sort of beggars guild over there. Faith. I don't have faith in anyone. All I care about is cause and effect. Did the job get done?
All I care about is money.
There's no gray area.
So we've been online for about an hour.
Head to the Bannered Mare in Whiterun and look for Malus Marcius. He'll fill you in on all the details.
What time is it? 7:36.
Don't tell me. Sibby and Louis Latrush? Well, Sibby is in jail, and Latrush is certainly welcome to try. My hired help is more than a match for him. Really? Now that is interesting. Then you should know that Louis and I have a certain history. Tell you what, go along with his plans for now. I'll keep an eye on you both, and when the time is right, I'll settle accounts with Louis.
Ho 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 ho. Did Tal and Jay not want to get in a Maven's face? He didn't want to suffer the wrath. We need to increase our speech so that we can get better deals from people. I think we need to do that immediately. And I know where we can go to get basic level speech training, and that's over Windhelm. Wait, what? What? There are no enemies here. Was that a bug? Okay.
Need a ride? Where do you want to go?
Yes, I would like to go to Windhelm.
Climb and back, and we'll be off.
Cigar. Are you fucking kidding me? What'd you find? What'd you find, Thistle? Ew. Can you imagine a rabbit, like, acting like a dog? Going out and bringing back, like, dead birds and mice and stuff. I think these are like either called battlements. I think they're battlements, not ramparts. Ramparts are more of a coastal thing. Windhelm kind of looks like this in ESO, but different. Oh, fuck this guy. And he's glitching out repeatedly. Oh, the Dragonborn's here! Let's go talk to him! I'm never doing your quest. I am not doing Dawnguard. Neither faction sends me to a Dwemer ruin. In fact, the Dwemer ruins that are adjacent to the Dawnguard quest line, I can go there completely independent of the main quest. So there's that. Those icicles. Just like my place, around here in wintertime, we get them big old icicles. Maybe we'll turn in that quest for Aretino. And then we can, What?
Guard patrols. Even the name Grey Quarter is an insult.
I'm assuming that this Creation Club Nixhound or whatever
Chance to make a better life for ourselves here. For that, I thank you.
screwed things up. I know what you're thinking. It might have been my port of
Let me know if you see anything.
Better Grey Quarter. That was a straightforward port.
Oh my good. Of course nothing in here is stolen. Only a careless, shameful, idiotic fetcher would do something as stupid as to buy pilfered goods.
Oh, yes.
Terrible mistake. I bought a gold ring, and Viola Giordano has been missing a ring that looks just like it. It's not that easy. She'd go to the Jarl if she knew I was even remotely involved. You have to get it to her some other way. Look, it's dangerous. But if you sneak the ring into her house, put it in a dresser or something, I will make it worth your while. Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures.
I like books about Dwemer. And, I like, I can't even remember what the hell I was saying. I like books about Dwemer. And I like Dwarven things in general. Oh, here we go. I'd sure like to buy that.
Don't let Viola catch you.
Oh, what I was gonna say is on my Azarian Vedrano, my test character, I always like to do this quest because we're both Dunmer, and I like to help each other out. I like to train pickpocketing, and I will pickpocket the key off of Viola Giordano, whatever her name is. The bitchy butcher lady. Use it to unlock her house and go in, and this lady here, and put the ring in, then sneak up, put the key back onto her person, and then turn in the quest. All completely undetected. And that's like a fun little test that I like doing. You know what? I guarantee. Let's just go this way, because I bet if I turn that corner, it's going to be the Blood on the Ice quest. I guarantee it. Well, there's no blood here, so... Let's see. Let's equip our new necklace. Oh, come on. Oh, I had it. And it fucking snaps. Thank you. And I was not done using my cheat God mode. You don't lose any lockpicks when you use God mode. I think one time, I guess, like her, when I was doing this, it was back on 360. I guess her schedule had sent her back home for whatever reason, and just as I was going to leave, she, like, shows up, and I just, like, run past her and go out the door. See, I'm more interested in lockpicking with this character than I am with sneak and pickpocketing. This character isn't really a thief, although he did run with a gang back in Cyrodiil. He wants to train skills that are going to be more
Take a good look around.
profitable.
I'm sure you'll have you taken care of that. Thank you, thank you. Azura's prophecy always guides you to fortune.
Like archaeology and speech.
Here, everything I earned from my last shipment, it's yours. Well, you've
Here we
got the
go.
right place.
Just like that.
Farewell.
I don't know if that got us a level up or not. Oh, it did. So now we're level 24. So the game is going to be quite a bit significantly tougher. So I guess while we're here, we'll turn in the quest for killing Grelod. You might not believe this, so I didn't start out playing Elder Scrolls by playing Daggerfall. My first foray into it was technically Morrowind. That is the first Elder Scrolls game I ever tried, and I tried it with the PC version. My cousins had the original Xbox version. I don't think I ever played the original Xbox version. I might have, but either way, the first one I did was Morrowind. And I got Oblivion. I got Morrowind again, then I got Oblivion years after the fact, like a decade after the fact.
You've come at last! I knew you would! It worked! I knew you'd come, I just knew it! I did the Black Sacrament over and over with the body and the things. And then you came, an assassin from the Dark Brotherhood. Of course you are. I prayed, and you came, and now you'll accept my contract. My mother, she died. I'm all alone now. So they sent me to that terrible orphanage in Riften, Honor Hall. The headmistress is an evil, cruel woman. They call her Grelod the Kind, but she's not kind. She's terrible to all of us. So I ran away and came home and performed the Black Sacrament. Now you're here, and you could kill Grelod the Kind.
Oh, her? I already killed her ages ago.
You did? Really? This is the best news I've ever gotten. I mean, I knew the Dark Brotherhood was good, just not that good. Who killed the old hag before I even asked?
She had a lot of enemies.
Please, take this as payment. It's an old family heirloom, supposed to be pretty valuable. It should fetch you a nice price. Thank you again.
It's kind of creepy that there's no this little room that's Aventus's house kind of reminds me of my Marsh Merchant mod because it's very bare bones, and I had to add music to it like manually. I had to go in and set it to have like ambient, you know, whatever music was playing in the area. And take that. Oh, we need to eat, don't we? Baked potatoes, bread, cheese. Sad. All right. Then we just hang around and wait for a courier to come deliver us our note from the Dark Brotherhood. Oh, Grimvar, always with the stories. So I'll go and wait right here. I don't know if I have to travel to another city. Okay. Okay, I guess we can do that quest. We'll do that quest, and then we'll do the quest to steal the horse. Because then Maven will know that we're legit. Oh, God! Yep, that's the first time it actually crashed this whole session. Freezing I mentioned earlier. The freezing with the high-pitched, the buzzing, the drilling sound. Like, really, only Bethesda games do that. I've never heard any other company, any game, have that. That is a Bethesda fucking bug, probably on their Gamebryo engine. And as it freezes on the main screen... I don't know, my save might be corrupt. Somehow. Okay, let's just fast travel straight there. Let's just fast travel straight there. I mean, it's just gonna freeze on us like that with the buzzing by just trying to go to the fucking stables. Seems to me like when you try to fast travel, you're like putting your save and your progress in the Gamebryo engine's hands, because there's a very good chance that it's just going to fail. People didn't know this, but there's a door right there. I feel special because I like to use the exclusive entrance.
If you need to sample some of the finest mead in Skyrim, you're in the right place. You know, there's this lovely Argonian ballad I was thinking.
You trying to scare off my customers, son?
Lively. Keep it lively.
How about a gutter snipe?
I think 7 siftings per seed would be good, especially with the
Can't a man drink in peace? I'm gonna keep this short because we've got a lot to do. Haunting Brew's owner, Sabjorn, is about to hold a tasting for Whiterun's captain of the guard. And we're going to poison the mead. No, that's the beauty of the whole plan. We're going to get Sabjorn to give it to us. The meadery has quite a pest problem and the whole city knows about it. Pest poison and mead don't mix well, you know what I mean? You're going to happen by and lend poor old Sabjorn a helping hand. going to give you the poison to use on the pests, but you're also going to dump it into the brewing vat. Maven and I spent weeks planning this. All we need is someone like you to get in there and get it done. Now get going before Sabjorn grows a brain and hires someone else to do the dirty work.
You want a drink?
No, ma'am.
No more questions.
What? I'm just writing something down real quick. Let me just read this note. I'll go ahead and take that. When the cat's away, honey. That's a purple cat, not a blue cat. Yeah, her.
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver.
Here we go. This should be from the Dark Brotherhood.
Let's see here. Yeah, got this note. Oh no. Creepy fellas, black robe. You can see his face. Maybe it took you some to get that in your hands, though. Looks like that's it. Go.
Might have been Festus Crex, maybe. Battleborn is naked.
Where are you holding my fur out?
He's not wearing any clothes. Amazing. Let's do this quest before we get initiated into the Dark Brotherhood, which will have more perks and targets that will send us to a couple of different, at least two that I know of off the top of my head, Raudlothar and Mizentchalift, that are Dwarven ruins. And the rest of that is just for money, because we need it, because look at us now. We spend all that money training. We have 131 gold to our name. I don't think we could even take a carriage that far across Skyrim, even if we wanted to. You know what? Well, I guess you had your reasons. Yeah, we did. Believe me. Y'all guards didn't witness that, did ya? Okay, good. I don't see anybody chasing after me to I just murdered somebody on the street. I'll even wear his clothes. See? Still wielding the murder weapon, by the way. Still wielding the murder weapon. They're like, yeah, we don't care. We don't like orcs. They're second-class citizens. We're just not legally allowed to go around saying that. No Tuscan way!
What are you gawking at? Can't you see I have problems here? Are you kidding me? Look at this place. I'm supposed to be holding a tasting of the new Hunting Brew Reserve for the captain of the guard. If he sees the meadery in this state, I'll be ruined. Oh, really? And I don't suppose you just do it out of the kindness of your heart, would you? I hope you're not expecting to get paid until the job's done. Okay. No need to make rash decisions. Here's half. You get the rest when the job's done. My only demand is that these vermin are permanently eliminated before my reputation is completely destroyed. I bought some poison. I was going to have my lazy good-for-nothing assistant Malice handle it, but he seems to have vanished. If you plant this in the vermin's nest, it should stop them from ever coming back. Don't come back until every one of those things are dead. Now I've got to clean up this mess.
Skyrim with Oblivion music just... It hits different, as the kids say. Jesus Christ, look at that. That's the size of a fucking dog. Look at that. Hi. Hi, sweetie.
Textbook example of skill and grace.
That rat is the size of a fucking dog.
I can smell mice.
Whoops, sorry.
Come here, little mouse. I seem to be burning.
These things are so weak to the Dwarven mace, but the skeevers are like, no! You'd think a giant fucking spider would be more resistant. That big fucking... Look at that! That is the size of a dog. That's disgusting. Yeah, oh, this game's dungeon music being replaced with Oblivion dungeon music, it slaps, man. Like the kids say, it hits different. Hello? I'm not gonna blow you away, honey. I promise. Those things are so fucking disgusting. Let's see. Oh, I thought this was webbing, and it's just like a sandstone or whatever. Go ahead and save it before it crashes. I killed the orc, but I did not kill the human.
Was something we discussed? Well, it's about time. I had to stall the captain until you were finished. You'll just have to wait until after the captain's finished. I suppose you can wait around if you must.
What an asshole. I'm kind of glad he gets carted away. Trying to, like, shortchange me. I mean, yeah, we are screwing him over, but there's got to be a reason why. Aside from him being competition and all that.
Oh, come now. This is mead, not some wine to be sipped and savored.
Shit.
By the 8th. What's in this?
I don't know. What's wrong? You won't get away with that.
You assured me this place was clean. I'll see to it that you remain in irons for the rest of your days.
I won't get away with it. You're being arrested right now, dude.
You're in charge here until I can sort this all out. My pleasure. Watch what you're doing. You're coming with me to Dragon's Reach. We'll see how quickly your memory clears in the city's prisons. Now, move.
Look, I assure you this is all just a huge misunderstanding.
I said, move. Farewell.
well, Sabjorn.
Put that down.
I don't think that could have gone any better. Anything else you need before you head back to Riften? So, Maven wants to hunt down Sabjorn's private partner, huh? You're welcome to take a look around Sabjorn's office. He keeps most of his papers stashed in his desk. Here, this should help. Remember to put in a good word with Maven for me.
Why would I do that? I did all the fucking legwork. Well, guess what, honey? I just did.
No one crosses me!
So we'll go ahead and wait until he's calmed down. I ate all the boiled cream tarts. Oh, you want them? Here, you'll have to wait for me to shit it out. Then you can have them back. Okay, so we waited a whole 48 hours. So that should be enough time. You can't do that! Oh, they're not attacking me. Okay.
Is what you want? Just die!
Riften looks like a wonderful dream in the fog.
Where's the thief that they killed? Shops aren't even open yet. Mana Marco? Oh, Marcurio.
I trust you have good news for me? This doesn't tell me much. The only thing that could identify Sabjorn's partner is this odd little symbol. Well, whoever this mysterious marking represents, they'll regret starting a war with me. You should bring this information to the Thieves Guild immediately. There's also the matter of your payment. I believe you'll find this more than adequate for your services. Out of my way.
So does everybody want to watch me get abducted from the Thieves Guild? From the Thieves Guild cistern? By the Dark Brotherhood? Now do know, if you've played both Thieves Guild or Dark Brotherhood, at least, you will know that they have a connection. So there might be a very valid lore reason for that. Why it was so easy for them to come and get me. Oh, they're playing with fire.
Word on the street is that poor Sabjorn has found himself in Whiterun's prison. How unfortunate for him. Exactly. Now you're beginning to see how our little system works. Maven sent word that you discovered something else while you were out there. Something important to the guild? Then this is beyond coincidence. First Arengoth, And now Sabjorn. Someone's trying to take us down by driving a wedge between Maven and the guild. Mercer thinks he knows a way to identify this new thorn in our side. He wants to meet with you right away. And if I were you, I'd hurry. I've never seen him this angry before.
I usually don't even bother with these chests because it's like they're advanced level locks. They don't even have anything good in them.
There you are. I've consulted my contacts regarding the information you recovered from Goldenglow Estate, but no one can identify that symbol. It would seem our adversary is attempting to take us apart indirectly by angering Maven Blackbriar. Very clever. They're well funded, and they've been able to avoid identification for years. I'm impressed it reached this point. Just don't mistake my admiration for complacency. Our nemesis is going to pay dearly. Because even after all their posturing and planning, they've made a mistake. The parchment you recovered mentions a Godjal lie. According to my sources, that's an old alias used by one of our contacts. His real name is Gullumai. Gullumai is our inside man at the East Empire Company in Solitude. I'm betting he acted as a go-between for the sale of Goldenglow Estate and that he can finger our buyer. Get out there, shake him down, see what you come up with. Talk to Brynjolf before you leave if you have any questions.
Talk to your mama.
You're an idiot. I can't believe Gullumai's mixed up in all this. That Argonian couldn't find his tail with both hands. Don't get me wrong. He could scam a beggar out of his last septim. But he's no mastermind. Trouble? Huh. He's one of the most stubborn lizards I've ever met. You have your work cut out for you. You're going to have to buy him off. It's the only way to get his attention. If that fails, follow him and see what he's up to. If I know Gullumai, he's in way over his head, and you'll be able to use it as leverage. Aye, he does indeed. And with his fingers in the East Empire Company's pie, we'll make good use of that debt. If I'm not being clear enough, that means we don't want him killed. For now, just keep on his tail and he's bound to step into something he can't scrape off his boot. Good luck in Solitude. Keep Gullumai alive.
What book is he reading? All these beds are owned. I want to be abducted here from the Thieves Guild. They can't even be bothered to give me... Oh, here we go. Yep. Astrid came and got me.
Sleep well? Does it matter? You're warm, dry, and still very much alive. That's more than can be said for old Grelod, Half of Skyrim knows. Old hag gets butchered in her own orphanage. Things like that tend to get around. Oh, but don't misunderstand. I'm not criticizing. It was a good kill. Old crone had it coming. And you saved a group of urchins to boot. But there is a slight problem. You see, that little Aretino boy was looking for the Dark Brotherhood. For me and my associates. Grelod the Kind was, by all rights, a Dark Brotherhood contract. A kill that you stole. A kill you must repay. Well now, funny you should ask. If you turn around, you'll notice my guests. I've collected them from, well, that's not really important. The here and now. That's what matters. You see, there's a contract out on one of them, and that person can't leave this room alive. But, oh, which one? Go on. See if you can figure it out. Make your choice. Make your kill. I just want to observe and admire. See, I knew we could resolve this civilly. A debt owed must be
Alright,
paid.
I'll do it.
You understand?
I'll kill one of them.
Well, get to it then. Pick your guest and send the poor fool to the void. I'll give you the key to this shack and you'll be on your way.
I think... she's the most annoying. Wow. Did I do good? Did I do good?
Well, well, aren't we the overachiever? 3 possibilities, 3 victims. Must have been one of them, right? So why take chances? Oh, no, no, no. Don't you understand? Guilt, innocence, right, wrong, irrelevant. What matters is I ordered you to kill someone, and you obeyed. Of course, and you've repaid your debt in full. Here's the key to the shack. But why stop here? I say we take our relationship to the next level. I would like to officially extend to you an invitation to join my family, the Dark Brotherhood. In the southwest reaches of Skyrim, in the Pine Forest, you'll find the entrance to our sanctuary. It's just beneath the road, hidden from view. When questioned by the Black Door, answer with the correct passphrase, "Silence, my brother." Then you're in, and your new life begins. I'll see you at home.
That was fun. Come on, bitch. All right. I was just going to head off to the Marsh Merchant. My mod, by the way, that I created myself. I knew subconsciously there was a reason I wanted to get abducted after accepting that quest.
Why are you going backwards? Watch you do not trip.
Now, note, we still have to go and physically find the Dark Brotherhood Sanctuary. Because until you're given, like, the location, even if you, like, use meta knowledge to know where it's at, it will not show up on the map. Until you complete that little quest from Astrid, and she, gives you the key. But we'll go ahead and do that after we do this quest. What the hell is the Karth sound? Fort Snowhawk, I know where that is. Do they mean Karth River? I don't get it. What is the Karth sound? The only thing I can think of is the Karth Spire or Karth River.
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver.
It's another letter from Kalsuma. Where's that goddamn Dwarven arrow I want?
Lady in charge of the orphanage in Riften. She asked me to hand out these notices to everyone I met. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Yeah, I want brats occupying my house. That's great gameplay.
Fresh fish. Fresh fish.
Get your fresh fruit and produce here.
So we've been playing for about 2 hours. Just barely.
So, what do we have here? Let me guess. If I were Sen, I'd say that happened. Because I told Mercer I wouldn't deal with them anymore. I don't deal in land or property. Now, if you're looking for goods, you've come to the right person. Oh, wait. Did you say Golden Estate? My apologies. I'm sorry to say I know very little about that bee farm, was it? Maybe I did. I can't expect you to remember everything I know. Hasn't Mercer Frey taught you people anything? You kill me, and your only contact with the East Empire Company vanishes. That's not smart for business. Well, now that you mention it, there is something I've been trying to get my hands on. I have a buyer looking for a case of Firebrand wine. There just so happens to be a single case in the Blue Palace. Bring it to me, and we'll talk about Golden Glow Estate.
Look what I've been reduced to. An errand boy. So the city wasn't mad in a Whiterun that I killed that orc, but they were quite upset that I took a platter and ate all the borrowed cream tarts. They were quite miffed about that. Choices.
I see you have the wine. Hand it over, and we'll talk. Good. Can't have the buyer getting impatient and looking elsewhere for this, can we? Here, take this. I certainly can't use it, but I suppose I need to pay you something for the goods. Not at all. I consider it an investment in prolonging my life. As far as Golden Glow Estate goes, I'll tell you what I know. I was approached by a woman who wanted me to act as the broker for something big. She flashed a bag of gold in my face and said all I had to do was pay Arengoth for the estate. I brought in the coin and walked away with her copy of the deed. Not at all. I tend not to ask too many questions when I'm on the job. I'm sure you understand. However, I did notice she was quite angry, and it was being directed at Mercer Frey. In this business, we rarely deal in names. Our identity comes from how much coin we carry. Look, that's all I know. I never promised you I'd have all the answers. Now, since our transaction is done, I'll be on my way.
It's like he was waiting for me to chase him. And then he finally left. Weird. Okay, I'm gonna call it here. And we'll pick up with Scoundrel's Folly and some Dark Brotherhood stuff next time.